Welcome back to Money Reset, the podcast that helps you build wealth, reset your money mindset, and create a financial plan you're proud of. I'm Budget Babe, and today on Money Monday, I'm sharing one of my favorite money habits that makes the holiday season so much easier: planning for Christmas in August. We all know December can bring a perfect storm of last-minute shopping, big expenses, and gift-buying pressure. But what if you could spread out your purchases, find better deals, and actually enjoy the season? Today, I'll walk you through how I budget for Christmas early, why I pick a few people each month to buy for, and share my favorite strategies, including my secret weapon: scoring gifts during those rare 75% off sales at places like Bath & Body Works. When you start now, you give yourself months to plan, budget, and find the best deals. Here's what that means for you. You get to avoid holiday debt by spreading your gift spending across several months. You're less likely to rely on credit cards in December. You score early deals. Retailers often raise prices in November and December, but back to school and Labor Day sales can have amazing discounts. You also have time for more thoughtful gifts. You have time to pay attention to what your loved ones mention and show interest in, and pick gifts that truly match their personalities. It also helps allow you to have a more stress-free holiday. You'll finish shopping before the rush, leaving Christmas free for baking, decorating, or spending time with family. During my college days, I would literally panic buy gifts the week before Christmas, overspending pretty much every time. And now that I've started to do this a different way in August, I usually finish by Thanksgiving and I almost always stay within budget. Okay, so here's exactly what I do to prepare for Christmas starting in August. So the first step, set a total holiday budget. For example, if you want to spend $600 on gifts, divide it into 4 months from August to November, and that's $150 a month. Make a list of everyone you want to buy for, including family, close friends, teachers, coworkers, or anyone else that you regularly give gifts to. Pick 2 to 3 people each month. This way, you're not trying to buy for 10 people at once in December. Leave kids for November. Kids' interests typically will change really fast, so waiting means you'll get them gifts they're still going to love when Christmas comes. I like to use online carts to watch for prices. I do this by adding items into my Amazon shopping cart and just tracking them for sales or coupons. I also love taking advantage of flash sales or seasonal clearances. But I try to do this strategically. So I'm going in there with the plan. I know what I want to buy, and I'm not impulse buying things that are just on sale. For example, I absolutely love shopping at Bath & Body Works when they have their semi-annual sales, sometimes 75% off or more. I have family members who adore certain scents like strawberry pound cake, so I stock up on those during these sales and set them aside for Christmas. It's a way to give gifts I know they'll love without paying the full price later in the year. Another example is one year I found the art kit where kids illustrate pages, and then after mailing that in, they get turned into a hardcover book. It was on Amazon for $23 in August. I knew my nieces would love it, so I grabbed it early instead of waiting and risking it selling out or doubling in price. Once you've got your budget and your list, here are some tips to stretch your dollars. The first is to track price history. Use apps like Honey, Rakuten, or Camel to watch for price drops. Second, sign up for store emails. Stores like Target, Kohl's, or small businesses send early bird coupons to email subscribers. Next, you can plan ahead for flash sales. Watch for Labor Day, Black Friday preview events, or random retailer-specific sales. These are perfect times to buy gifts you've already planned. Next, stock a gift closet. Have a box or closet where you keep your gifts bought early so that you're organized and avoid rebuying items you forgot you already had. You could take this a step further, and you could also create a spreadsheet of gifts you've bought with names, items, and costs so that you never overspend or buy duplicates. You can also easily track who you've already bought for and who you still need to buy for. Gifts aren't the only holiday expense. Wrapping paper, cards, and stocking stuffers add up. Here's how I save. First, buy clearance wrapping paper and gift bags after Christmas to be used the next year. Stock up on blank cards during back-to-school sales for budget-friendly gift ideas. You can also use holiday gift cards or kids' artwork as homemade gift tags. And last, reuse gift bags. Keep them in good condition and store them in your gift closet. Early shopping isn't just about saving money. It helps you shift your mindset from frantic December panic to confident, joyful preparation. When you spread out spending, you can afford to be more generous or thoughtful without sacrificing your financial goals, like monogrammed items or DIY projects, instead of buying whatever's left on the shelf at the last minute. By December, you can focus on meaningful traditions like baking, decorating, or cozy movie nights, because you won't be running around the mall. The first year that I started buying gifts in August was literally the first year that I looked forward to Christmas. I didn't have to worry about a huge credit card bill after Christmas. I didn't have to worry about missing someone from the list, but I also was very intentional on who I bought for. I didn't buy for everybody. I only bought for immediate family and my closest friends, and that was it. I know that might not work for everybody, but I don't want my money to go to people that I don't consider like family. I don't want or expect them to spend money on me either. And that's the boundary that I set that frees myself of guilt. So family members that you only see once every 365 days, no. Coworkers that feel more like acquaintances, no. If you feel like you have to do something, you could do something small, like make homemade cookies or do something nice in a different way that's not going to set you off of your money goals. I personally believe that no one should have to go into debt in order to celebrate a holiday. And if there are people judging you about that, then that's on them, that's not on you. Okay, so here's your challenge. This week, set your holiday gift budget. Write out your list and pick 2 to 3 people to shop for this month. Keep your eyes open for back to school and Labor Day sales, and remember to check your favorite stores for flash sales on things that you know your family members love, like those Bath & Body Works favorites. And if you want tools to keep your money growing, check the episode description to sign up for my newsletter. You'll get my free Roth IRA checklist and beginner's guide to start building tax-free wealth today. If this episode inspired you to start your holiday prep early, share it with a friend who wants a stress-free holiday Christmas too. And don't forget to subscribe to Money Reset so you never miss tips to reset your money mindset and build your best financial life. And don't miss next week's Money Monday, how you can save big on everyday expenses. 10 tips that actually work, so you can keep more of your money without feeling deprived.